Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split.
And a chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pull it. And this is Messi. Looking for options for movement. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rashford. That pass has been well intercepted. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great chance! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pull it. Ibrahimovic. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ribery. Throw in. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Madueke. And that could set him on his way. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. 30 minutes gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madueke! Can he get on the end of this? Flings in across. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Rashford. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position. Here it takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Rashford. Can he get it through?
Madueke really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and
the shot! It's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. And it's Ibrahimovic! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That's a mighty effort! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
He did.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players
to
on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, there are playmakers, and then there is one Sebastian Veron.
You put him right up there, do you?
Yes, I do. He has one or two defensive deficiencies, but creative.
He's having a go! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Always onto this. And that has been clubbed away. Tries from a long way out. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
McAllister brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Struck first time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking wide. Played into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Can he get it through? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now, can they get him away? McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Šeško! It's there! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Over to the left. And he's had it nicked away. Can he latch on to this? Yamal has it out wide and in space. Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's only too happy to take that back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, nearly. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kimmich. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Veron.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a shot! Kimmich. Van Dijk. Now it's Kane. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's in on... Can he finish? Superb from Šeško! A finish of true class! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has 2. Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Rijkaard gets it clear. It's a promising position. Now it's Kimmich. And it's De Bruyne. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Baron. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's roll! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kimmich threads one in. He's in a great position here. Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here comes the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Nicely weighted ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control.
There will be 3 minutes added
That's
time.
a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Musiala. And we've reached half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby
With the
Day.
owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
There's the start of the second half. Arsenal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. That pass isn't the... Oh, terrible mistake! Šeško. Roll! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Van Dijk. And Akanji. Kimmich.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be...
And he shoots! He has done it! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Akanji. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ball swung in. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a good run down the right. Oh, really good feet. He's having a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Batistuta to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Arsenal finding their passes. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
Takes a shot! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field. Number 50.
Chelsea making another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Musiala. Baron. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Big chance and a shot. It's in. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 75 minutes is
It's become a case of men against boys.
Yamal.
Hazard. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Substitution.
Rashford gets into a good position. Kunde clears it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Azar. And it's Rashford. And that has left him in a heap. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Adeyemi. McAllister is onto this. Good take, and is he... And they're on! It is a fantastic goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, they've got it again. Van Dijk. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Now it's Kane. He can get that clear. Passes short and sharp. And here's Rashford. Rashford proves just a little bit too strong. And Akanji. Garnacho. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. And that will be it. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's a promising position.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. And it's Kimmich. And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford. Nicely spread. Madueke in acres of space out wide. Rafinha. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He has found a way through. Now it's Madueke. And here's Madueke. So nearly the perfect ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Arsenal really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Rafinha. It's a threatening ball. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he cuts out the supply. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through, and a chance! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Raul. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Mbappe finds himself offside. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Rafinha, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And now the breakaway. And here's Kane, and he's got the beating of his man. It's Kane! Rudiger pokes it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shapes to shoot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
Roll! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well,
can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Arsenal playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Rafinha takes a look up. There's a searching pass, skillfully. And there's the end of the first half.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Arsenal changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And he's found a way past. Raul proves just a little bit too strong. Vinicius Junior. Probing pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Van Dijk. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Vinicius Junior, delivered with swing. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's De Bruyne. Raul. Looking to play him in. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's through, big chance, it's Raul! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt, it's just about how many? And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Kimmich. He's in a great position here. Now it's Raul. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He can run onto that. Pedri is onto this. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Muslera will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafinha. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's De Bruyne. Kane. Big chance! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. He's tried one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Arsenal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than... It's Kane! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Real chance! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's being shifted off it. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is roll!
4 minutos de descuento.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. That's a good ball out wide. Rashford, cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, easy pickings. That takes a shot! Oh, crossbar! Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk calmly. And time is up. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.